And heavy new snow has upped that avalanche danger to high in the Wasatch Mountain Range, with areas like Little Cottonwood Canyon staying closed for much of the day due to avalanche mitigation. So ABC4 meteorologist Nate Larson has been tracking the progress of the canyon. Nate, what's the latest on it?
You know, it was a very fluid situation out here, Courtney, throughout the day in Little Cottonwood Canyon as UDOT's avalanche crew worked to keep an eye on conditions, but also to make the road safe for travelers. There were several avalanches that actually slid and impacted some of the roadway. And with avalanches actually hitting the roadway, it took a little longer for crews to open up the road. They were hoping for noon, but it took a little more into the afternoon with some of those slides actually hitting the road. Another blast of heavy snow from Mother Nature, with some of the upper cottonwoods getting 3 feet of new snow with this round of recent storms and a foot just overnight. And with all that new snow at Alta and Snowbird, we know that powder hounds have been eager to get up the mountain.
Got done with work, got my ski stuff ready, and I'm like, all right, here we go. We're going to get first tracks. And now we're still waiting. But that's okay because nobody else is getting those tracks as well. Avalanche
mitigation took place all morning and throughout much of the afternoon up Little Cottonwood Canyon, with UDOT telling me several of their triggered avalanches have been very successful, some even hitting the roadway. About 4 of the slides are impacting sections of Highway 210. One of the largest slides is seen in these photos here.
One in the White Pines area that measured about 12 to 13 feet deep and 150 feet long. So that's a big one, and that completely covered the road, and we're just in the process right now of plowing that out.
With high avalanche danger, even those already up at Alta and Snowbird couldn't reach the slopes.
When they're shooting across the road or doing avalanche mitigation on Highway 210 on the road, then you have to be interlodged because some of that stuff might come down across the road into Alta.
Interlodge was lifted around noon for lodging residents, and Alta was able to open up. However, crews were still working to clear Highway 210. Ensuring that the canyon is safe to drive on is UDOT's #1 priority.
Our goal with Little Cottonwood Canyon is to make sure that if there are going to be slides that come down, we do it under our control. We trigger those slides and bring them down when the canyon's closed.
Now, Little Cottonwood Canyon was able to reopen at about 2:30 this afternoon, and there was a steady stream of cars coming up the roadway. Of course, it should be open throughout the evening, but you should always check the latest updates on UDOT's. They have several sites, their social media page or their website, to make sure that it's safe to head out. Live from Little Cottonwood Canyon, ABC4's meteorologist Nate Larson.